Hold this. Feel free, man. Appreciate it.
Oh my God! Back to back, back to back.
Yeah.
I think you got to do something with
Back to
them
back,
over
back
there.
to back.
Appreciate it, Wyatt.
Jonah, if you want to
So you play primarily left tackle at West
Yes, sir.
Virginia. Today's NFL, arm length, all this stuff. What's the feedback you've gotten from some of these teams? They view you as a tackle, inside guy. I know at the Senior Bowl you got some reps at center as well. So how's that process going, and what's some of the feedback you've gotten back so far?
I would honestly just say each team has their own. Like some teams want to look at the measurements, say I'm gonna play guard, and some teams want me to play tackle. So it really just depends on what team you really talk to.
Did you like's the wrong word. How did you feel taking reps at center? Is that something you'd be comfortable transitioning?
Yeah,
to?
so I've been snapping since the spring of 24.
Okay.
So I've been snapping the ball for quite a while now, and I snapped I think the first or second day at the Senior Bowl. So I feel comfortable snapping. I feel I'm comfortable playing guard. So I feel like this each time I play a new position, I'm just getting more comfortable with it.
Cool.
At the Senior Bowl or at the Combine, did you spend any time with the Giants? I know they had a lot of people at the Senior Bowl and at the Combine. And if you did, what was their feedback for you? Did they view you as a guard, as a tackle?
If I can remember correctly, the one that we had in Indy, I met with them in Indy, I know, for informally. It was more just going over a test, just a play, and you had to memorize it and everything like that. But we really didn't get down because those are pretty quick. So, but the conversations went good.
Did you happen to meet with the Bears at all?
I met with them informally, yes.
What did you think about them?
I think the conversation I had with them were really good. I feel good with them. So,
what do you think about Caleb Williams as a quarterback? I don't know if you watched him at all when he was in college or last year with the Bears.
I think Caleb, what he's done at USC, Oklahoma, and especially I think he's a great player, and I think he's only going to get better.
How do you take it when an NFL team tells you, we think you're a guard? Do you take that as kind of a personal slight to where you're the competitor? It's I want to be a tackle, I'm going to tackle. How do you just kind of take that feedback?
I want to be on the field. I want to be on the field where I can help the team win. So if that means I'm playing guard, or if I'm playing center or tackle, it doesn't really matter to me. Because I know I can go in there, I can play. I'm comfortable playing each one of those 5 positions on the offensive line.
Last one I have is, what are your thoughts on the tush push? Do you think it's a play that should stay in the game?
Yeah, it should stay in it. Yeah.
Keep it in the game?
Yeah, keep it in the game. There's nothing wrong with it.
That's what I thought the line would say.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Who get in the Big 12 or maybe in a non-conference game? Who's a pass rusher or two that gave you some trouble?
I would say the best defense we played was Penn State this year. Adul Carter, he was probably the best one I went up against. He's a great player. He's fast. So, and that was his first game playing defense then too. So, he's a pretty good player. Yeah.
What would you say is one game that you think speaks most? If you could put the tape on, that you think speaks most to your game?
Awesome. And then can you say the pick?
I would say I try every game. That's what I try to put on tape. So I would say my best 3 games. I would probably say Oklahoma State, not Baylor. Let's go Kansas and UCF. I would say those are the games that if you were going to go watch them.
Do you take more pride as a pass protector or in the run game?
I say it's kind of similar because you don't want no one touching your quarterback, but you want to rush the ball. So I would say probably my favorite thing to do is running the ball. So I'd have to say the run game.
I saw your college quarterback Garrett Green's going to do receiver drills this week. Do you think good athlete? You think he can make that transition?
100%. He played some my sophomore year.
Okay.
He played a couple games at receiver, so I know he can. He's athletic.
He's a good runner.
He's a great runner. He's a great athlete. Just a great person. So I have 100% belief that he's going to be able to do that.
Were you at West Virginia with Bryce Ford-Wheaton?
I played 2 years with Bryce.
What do you think about him, the athlete he is? I know he gets a lot of pub for that.
Yeah, he is I would say, very athletic receiver. He's big, he's tall. He's a great player also just being around him for a few years and just seeing his work ethic and how much he loved the game of football. So it was a special being around him and watch him especially in my younger, freshman, sophomore year. So
appreciate the time.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Care. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Jonah, obviously played a lot of tackle at Arizona. Draft pundits. He's a guard. He's a tackle. Where do you view yourself as a player in the league? Are you comfortable playing both on the outside and inside? Where would you like to play in the NFL?
I mean, I've been asked a lot of that question, but I can play tackle at the next level. But I feel like
home for me is I want to put hands on guys right now and just controlling them using my hands and punch. So I'll probably move inside right guard.
Is that the feedback you've gotten from most teams that they want to play you inside?
Well, that too, but it's just me. You know, at the end of the day, I want to be able to play guard.
Do you take pride in being able to be versatile like you are, or do you kind of look at it maybe like a chip on your shoulder, a team telling you you can't do something? How do you kind of process that as a competitor?
You know, I want to taking pride in my versatile. You know, I want to show the coaches that, you know, wherever they need me, I can play, and just being able to be selfless. You know, wherever the team needs me, I want to be able to fill in that spot, and yeah, just end of the day, wherever coach want me at, that's where I'm gonna play. So.
What was it like playing with Teteroa McMillan? He's a guy that could go top 10 in this draft. What's he like as a guy and obviously as a player in your eyes?
I mean, he's a dog, man. Y'all seen the film, but as a person, you know, y'all don't see that. But he's a funny guy. He's a super chill guy to be around. And, you know, we came in together as a freshman. We enrolled early, so just being able to grind together with him and a bunch of the guys, you know, Noah, Jacob Manu and them. So it's been a blessing being able to be his teammate. So I'm proud of him.
Did you meet with the Bears at the Combine or at any point in this process?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of that meeting and how did that conversation go?
It went good. You know, I mean, the room was really quiet. It was only me and offensive lineman, coach talking. So it was just going over film, you know, touching base on what I've learned and my knowledge in football. So it was good.
What do you think about Caleb Williams from afar? I guess you went up against him in the Pac-12 before the Big 12 move. What do you think of his game, and would you like to protect him in the future?
Yeah, I would love to protect for him, but, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's behind her. I'm going to make sure I'm going to put in my best to protect whoever's behind me. So.
Throughout the process, have you gotten any time to spend with the Giants? And if you have, what's kind of their notes to you and what they think about you as a player?
I think I have. Like, part of me, I might have forgot. I think I have, but.
Who's the toughest pass rusher you went up against at Arizona?
My whole year, or just this past year?
Any opponent, like who gave you into the game? You're like, damn, that guy gave me some trouble.
It was my sophomore year against Latu from UCLA.
Yeah.
So.
What part of your game do you take the most pride in? Whether it's a skill, mindset, trait?
It'll definitely be my mindset. You know, just being able to stay poised all game. Doesn't matter what situation we're in. You know, down 2 touchdowns, whatever it is, whoever's across from me, I'm able to stay poised through it all. You know, just being able to be level-headed.
Do you enjoy pass protecting more or in
Run.
the run game?
Yeah, run.
Run game.
Is there a play call or blocking scheme duo or anything of that when it gets called in the huddle, your ears perk up a little bit and I'm going to go dominate the guy in front of me?
There's a lot. You know, gap schemes are all fun to run, but I pin pull, just being able to get in space.
Good. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.